Hello, welcome to Roleplay Cafe. It is time for session number 29 of Joth, I believe.
Number 27.
27 for Joth. We are here with our GM, Todd. This is Old School Essentials. We have Dale as Trotter, Fingersmith. Myself is Jocko. We have Lauren, David, and of course, Bomrick is John. And take it away, Todd.
All right. Do we need a little quick recap from last time?
Always.
Always?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because unfortunately I wasn't here.
Oh, that's right. Last time you weren't here. Okay, so last time, and anybody jump in to assist with this, okay? The party had traveled out to now we're looking at the map there. You can all see the map of the area, right? And you had all traveled out from Blackfish Bay to the camp where the Long Fangs, who are that group of hunters, were building their hunting camp to talk to the well witch Yaris. That's right. You had talked to the mayor, the reeve of the town in Blackfish Bay, and you were going to you got his seal of approval and a letter of introduction because you were trying to stop her from opening her portal back to Joth, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you had gone out to that camp with your letter of introduction, and when you got there, we'll just change the map for now and have a look at this.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. And when you got there, you saw their cabin was under construction. They had a camp around it. And you were discussing things with her and talking about maybe going up to Bricket Bottom, which is where Trotter is from. It's the halfling village north of town of Blackfish Bay. And you were talking to her about that. And suddenly this owlbear had broken out of a cage. He'd been captured by the Long Fangs. And he broke out of this cage. And he was charging towards you all, dragging this cage behind him, slowly lurching forward. And you thought you were going to be overwhelmed with him, but then suddenly, and just because of the way the rolls went, the Long Fangs showed up and they told you, don't kill it, and they quickly, within one round, beat this thing into submission and got it back into the cage, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then you said, okay, well, there was some questioning as to whether you were going to go to Bricket Bottom and look at this portal, the pool, or if you were going to go back to town because Trotter, actually, during this encounter, he just kind of went unconscious and said something about a shadow that follows, and he fell unconscious. And so Yaris talked you all into going back to Blackfish Bay and talking to Willem, the cleric of Asgrim there, seeing if he could help. And when you got back to Blackfish Bay, and discussed it with him, he wasn't really, he said he couldn't do that until the next morning, right? So you stayed there overnight at the Shenanigans. That's right, which used to be the Moss Room, right? And so you stayed there overnight, waiting to see Father Willem. Got up the next morning, and as you were preparing for that, all of a sudden, Erig, the son of Farmer Tam from a few sessions ago, came charging into the tavern and was screaming blue murder that his family had been murdered, and that the graves of your companions, Gary Charmand and Stratford, had been broken open. So Trotter and Lauren, no, Trotter wasn't there, I'm sorry. Trotter was still unconscious, that's right.
Yep.
Lauren and Bomrick, that's right. Bomrick joined the fray here. And they went out to the Tam farm to see what was going on. When they got there, they discovered that, sure enough, the graves of Gary and Stratford had been upturned. Their bodies had been pulled out of the ground and just torn apart. But there was no signs of them being eaten, chewed upon or anything like that. It was just that they'd just been hacked and torn apart, right? They went and investigated the farmhouse. They saw very clearly on the front door that there were axe marks on the frame of the door. And Bomrick could tell just by the height of those axe swings, those marks on the door, that someone around the height of a dwarf or around there had swung this axe. They went in. They found the bodies of Farmer Tam, his wife, and his daughter. They were in there, and it wasn't a pretty sight. And there was bloody footprints that, again, Bomrick could tell they were roughly those of a person of dwarfish size. Right? So after that, with the assistance of Erig, the three of them buried the bodies. The Tams were buried in the family graveyard, which was on the property, and they put Gary and Stratford back in their graves. And then they turned their attentions back to the burial mound that had been discovered recently on the property. And if we go there, see that they saw the overturned tree that had revealed the two wooden doors that for some reason had never rotted, even though they were under the ground. Mm-hmm. They went down into that first chamber and discovered to the left they saw the alcove that hid a traditional dwarven ball trap, as Bomrick described it. And they were just kind of poking around that area when they heard some moans emanating from down below in the staircase there. Okay. Yeah. It is about noon at this point, and you, Lauren and Bomrick, and Erig, the son of Farmer Tam, are just about to go down those steps when you hear the sound of someone calling your name, Lauren, from outside.
Okay. All right. I will put my finger up and kind of cock my ear and hesitate, to make sure I'm not hearing things. And if I hear my name again, then I will, I guess, pop my head up and see who in the world could be beckoning for me.
And you do indeed hear your name called again. And you're popping your head up through the door, and above the hole, you see Trotter Fingersmith riding upon Applejack the pony in the companionship of another gentleman who you don't know. Okay. All right? And they seem to be coming onto the Tam property in great haste, calling out your name.
Okay. I will call out to or turn to Bomrick, and I'll say, "Wait a minute! I think another circumstances has come up suddenly. See what this is all about."
Fine.
I'll climb out of the hole, so to speak, and rubbing the grime off of my hands, I'll walk up to Trotter and grabbing the pony's bridle, I'll say, "Where have you been, man?"
And Trotter, your side of the story is that you have this morning, Father Willem was able to break you of this spell that you were under and bring you back to consciousness. You learned where your companions had went, and on the way there, in some way, you were joined by Jocko, this holy man of the god Idis. You learned that they were heading out to what had happened to Farmer Tam and his family, and you had raced out here to assist them in any way you could, or to dissuade them. I don't know. It's up to you.
Don't just sit there. How are you feeling?
Dal?
He's typing something, it looks like, in the chat. He's muted
He's
on
muted.
his side. In Discord.
Trotter's mute. You can only write notes now.
Rolling. He has rolled a 3. Is that for a yes or a no?
Yes. What is that? Yeah. What is that?
Was that maybe?
Yeah, what is? Yeah.
Is he typing anything on Discord?
No, he's muted, though. I can see that.
No,
Okay.
wait, he just unmuted. And
He was talking
Oh,
a
then he,
minute ago.
Wait a minute. Dal?
All right, you're not muted.
There you
Hello?
go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I set it for push to talk, and I was what I was pushing the whole time, and for some reason,
that'll do it to you every time.
yeah. So anyway, yeah, I woke him from some fevered dream, and as this brash priest was throttling me about the cheeks, telling me to wake up, and he let me know that you and Bomrick headed out to Farmer Tim's, which I know this place all too well. I would like to warn you away from it.
I say, is this the priest who awakened you from your eternal sleep, so to speak?
Jocko, feeding a carrot to the pony, doesn't lift his head, but looks up at you out of the corner of his eyes, and just shakes a no. No, I am not the one.
Maybe
Yes,
that
indeed
priest
not. I don't
donated
think he would know how to do that deed. But 2 of my comrades have fallen upon ill times, and then my eyes stretch over toward the graves, and notice that they were disturbed and freshly
Put it
buried.
mildly.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm a little bit shocked at that, and I look at y'all quizzically.
Well, friend Bomrick here has much knowledge of delving, apparently, so I think we were fairly confident that we would be okay. Isn't that right, Bomrick?
Yes, this place seems to be child's play from what I first saw going through the main doors. I'm sure there was some ridiculous skull or pipe contraption making that moaning sound. But as for your compatriots who were disturbed from their grave, that was quite grisly. And I think whatever's down there, assuming that's whatever caused it is down there, that maybe we should deal with it. And
The poor
save
fools,
this
there is
country.
no hope for them.
I look at Jocko and I say, isn't the correct thing to do is to re-bless their remains instead of calling them
That is
fools?
blasphemy, man. No, we only bless the living. Hope. My deity is of hope. Those fools are gone. There is no hope for them now.
Interesting. Okay, all right.
I am here for the living. I can bless you. And I reach out with my holy symbol and make some hand gestures and mumble a few prayers. You now have hope.
I say
hope we don't end up like them.
He gets it. Bombrick gets it.
Bombrick gets it. Trotter, what did happen to your ex-companions there? Exactly.
Del?
You're unmuted. If you're holding it.
Del?
Nope, now you're muted.
Now you're muted.
Do the opposite. The
Yeah.
opposite.
Okay, there. You're on. You're live. Go ahead.
Game time is no time to experiment with new features, Dell.
Has he fallen asleep again?
Can you
Oh,
can you
boy.
hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I took it off to push to talk because this
Thank you.
screwed up. But anyway, I'm looking kind of aghast at all the simpleton talk about from Balmerick about delving into this cage and it being and then the poor
Sounds
fools
good.
over there. Yeah, it's so I'm a little bit uncomfortable and when I'm addressed, I straighten myself up and well, indeed, yes, we delve deep into the temple here, and I have already uncovered its riches, and I straightened my my little some of the. I don't have the garment yet, do I, Todd? It's being tailor-made for me.
You haven't really secured that deal, Dell, because Arn, the blacksmith, he
Oh,
he
you're
wanted,
right.
He
You're
wanted
right.
he wanted you to go investigate the missing dwarven miners in return for him.
Because of the ore.
Well, yeah, they should be, aware at least of my status in the community as, someone who has.
Oh,
done
you
what
want to
I've
see if
done.
these guys have heard of you?
Yes, of course, especially
Oh, okay.
not
So,
delving into this research.
great. Okay, good. Gives me an opportunity to use this little house drill. So what you do is you're level 2 now. Okay,
Yeah.
so they will
Hmm.
roll a 10-sided dice, and if they roll
Each of
2 or under, they have heard of you.
Each of us are rolled, or
Um,
for all of us?
any of you characters who have never met Trotter before. Maybe
Yeah,
that,
I
yes.
definitely haven't
No,
heard of him.
that's no. That's a
You want
10-sided
the-
dice. A 10-sided dice.
Oh, 10? Oh, okay. 20.
Roll a 10-sided dice.
Oh. Okay.
D100, you said?
There we
Okay,
go.
so
I
Jocko
still
has not heard.
rolled a 9. I have definitely not heard of Trotter.
No. Okay. Lauren, you have heard of Trotter
You
because
need to
haven't
get
you
out more.
adventured with Trotter
Not
before?
his escapades, right?
Oh, no, but okay. But you know
Yeah,
Trotter.
my fame precedes me, especially in this little town.
Yeah, this is like a reputation roll, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay.
Uh, How is it that you temple? You say, first of all, temple to whom or what?
Yes, my I know not what. I can't read that runic language, but
How?
we did enter it. Granted, it my a cautionary warning to my friends, and I wince a little bit and look off in the distance at the burial mounds, and then sigh a little bit and say, we had to rescue the farmer's dog and who had run astray and down into the tomb, as well as as well as discerning what was in the steps.
right.
And
I
my lip quivers a little bit, and I hold back a little bit and smoke on my pipe and say, "But I was the only one who made it out alive. I'm afraid."
was that Todd?
Did-
Were you?
Did the
didn't
dog
say
even
anything.
make it out?
Oh, that was.
That's we shouldn't bring that up. It was another unfortunate.
Well, I-
dog.
I wave a hand towards the quote unquote temple, and I
Mhm.
say, where our I can't talk. Our cause is much more noble than that of a four-legged creature. What's the Eric? Is that the kid's name?
Yes, Eric. Yes,
Okay.
he's about 17 years old.
Yeah, I say poor Eric here has had his family's graves desecrated as well, and he's missing his. Who was he missing again?
No one. We determined that what we thought at first was the sister was missing, but her body was under a overturned cabinet.
That's right.
Yes.
And his poor sister was murdered in a most grisly way. And we think the source of the the act may lie therein. Apparently, you and these other poor fellows didn't complete the task.
Ooh.
Didn't complete this task, I say. We
Most
delved.
likely, you disturbed something that shouldn't have been disturbed.
Right. We woke something up, man.
If you must, I tell you, we cleared the place, but
Well, then you
I would
can
hate
lead the way. You would know the directions.
I would hate for you to delve without my guidance.
Yes,
So-
we should, Lauren, help him down from his pony, and we should get.
Okay, I kick my legs a little bit. I'm only 60 pounds or so.
Right.
Oh my god. Okay.
Is there taking, moving
bitch.
me from the horse from Applejack down to the thing? I get and brush myself off a little bit as I sit down.
Are you
Please, Sir Halfling, lead the way into the crypt.
Okay, I take some high steps and
Yes.
kick a little mud off my little farmer's mud off my high heel shoes, and then step
Oh,
into
you've
the
got
place,
lifts,
look over
okay.
my shoulder, and give a curt nod and gesture toward the opening, and I step into it.
Okay. All right. So, as we determined last time, Bomrick, there's two types of script on the doors, right?
Yes.
And one you could not read. It's a very flowery, fluid kind of script. But there's also, clearly to you, dwarven runes on the door that said, "Friends in life and beyond." All right?
I remember that, yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. Inside the door, as we said before, you can see this entranceway. There's a staircase leading downwards to the right, carved in stone. Bomrick, you can tell again that it's of dwarven construct, but also there's this other flowery, fluid kind of design also intertwined with it. To the left, you can see an alcove, probably about 6 feet tall, that could hold a boulder of some sort. There's a clear, Bomber can tell there's a clear depression in the chamber floor, slanting downwards towards the staircase. And as you open this door or get into this chamber, you can hear this moaning coming from below in the darkness.
Well, Trotter, you said you know your way around here.
Trotter.
Speechless again.
She muted again.
He did it again.
Hell.
Okay.
There you are.
And this, I pause for effect and hold my hand up, in a stopping motion, and angle my ear toward the moaning sound. And I make a gesture. Do not go down those stairs. Continue this way, and I go forward. So I don't, where the stairs descend,
Yeah.
I'm going forward.
So you're walking down the stairs.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
No. I just haven't.
What?
I said, do not go down these stairs. Remember?
But where else are you going to go?
Right, where else?
That's the only way.
Oh,
Is there
well,
another
we
way
Are
to
you
read
looking at the map?
hold on. No, I'll get the old school essentials up. Oh,
No, go to roll 20, right?
yeah, I'll get roll 20 up. There ain't no map
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
It's all blacked
Yes.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to scroll it up.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I'm on the map,
Oh,
aren't I?
yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
You got to move it
It's-
around.
He's probably zoomed in too much.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I got it now. I got
You
it.
got it? Okay. All right.
Okay. I just remembered.
Halfling, I do not believe you have ever been in here.
Yeah, but it takes a second because it's totally different than I remembered it, literally. So, and then I go like, that's
When
Were
part
you-
of the pause. I hold my
Were you
hand up,
drunk?
lick my finger, and then go, okay, this way. So we do turn to the right.
We turn to the right, and there's a set of stairs going down.
It's the only
Yeah.
set of stairs.
This way.
Wait, takes me a good minute to decide.
Am I holding a torch for?
Who is
the
well? What's our
Trotter?
marching? What's our marching order, guys? What's going on here? Trotter's up
Are we,
first.
Go too crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Trotter's leading.
Okay, who's behind
Then
him?
Bombrick will go next. And
Okay.
I would like to, for every time that Trotter is going to attempt, tell us where a trap is, I want to Bombrick to try to roll to see if he sees it and says it before Trotter puts it out.
Okay.
The confidence in Trotter is.
Okay. Who's
Waning.
behind Bombrick?
Jocko's dead last, and
Okay.
if Lauren tries to slow down to get behind me, he can't possibly outdo me. I am as I will tell Lauren. No, it is my God's will that I go last always.
Okay. All right.
And
Far be
who's
it from
carrying-
me to.
Who's carrying a torch?
I guess I can. I'm in the middle, kind of. So I guess I can.
Okay. All right. So there you go. Okay. So the staircase, stone construction leads downwards, and at the bottom of the staircase, let's see. Oh, reveal areas. Come on.
Now, I'm too light to trigger any trap, just to let y'all know.
Indeed, yes. Okay, so as you go down these stairs and you come to this intersection where you can see yet another set of stairs
Yes.
to the left, you can hear this moaning. All right.
Okay.
Sounds-
I pause, and then I have this. Oh, yes. And then I look down the stairs, and I look forward, and I seem to recall that the forward is blocked off. I'm mumbling this to myself, and then we must proceed this way, but I warn you, there are traps along this floor.
I missed my roll for
Oh.
identifying.
You missed your roll. Okay. All right. Okay.
We're
I
going
say
by
take
memory.
Yeah. There's
take
no
care
traps.
where you step.
So you're going forward instead of going left.
No, I have to go left because I
Left.
remember going forward. It's just blocked off with a boulder, right?
Well,
I don't
And
know.
a
Okay.
dead body underneath it.
East is blocked off, so we're going north, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
According to the map. All right. Okay.
But we
Okay.
got, you can't step on those. Take a step lightly.
Okay. So
says the
If you
halfling.
weigh 61 pounds or more, it's not
Yeah.
good.
all right. So turning north, you see a staircase descending into the darkness.
Ah.
And the staircase is lined with skulls.
Oh, jeez. Real skulls or carving or sculpted stone skulls?
I don't know. You'd have to make a wisdom check to find that out.
Well,
Pay no
Lauren,
mind to the
Nice, not
skulls.
close to them.
Lauren kneels
This
down.
is a trick to warn us. Pay no
Takes a
mind to the
closer-
skulls.
It's a closer look.
It's a trick to warn
Takes
us
a
away.
cultured look.
Come on, roll 20 is laggy for me. Oh no, that's a failure.
Yeah. Can't tell.
All right.
Are you saying that this Trotter? Are you saying that this is some sort of trick?
Yes, look. And I'll reach up with my pipe and knock one of the skulls off and
Mhm.
They
Just
clatter
loose.
down the stairs.
let it clatter
Okay,
down.
all right, yes. And as you do that, you will see that behind the skull that crashes down the staircase and smashes, all right, there is a pipe hole behind it.
Oh.
Yes, it's a
Okay.
bit of smoke and mirrors.
Okay?
So,
But you
Oh, okay.
notice at this point, though, that the sound does not seem to be coming from the staircase. It is coming from farther in.
You mean to the east? Back to the east? You're saying?
I guess you'd say to the north, farther
To the
down.
Oh, further down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, further down. Okay.
Okay. Well,
I'll
I'm in everybody's acoustic shadow, so I don't really,
I'll ask Bomrick. I'll say dwarf. Is that contraption? Do you recognize it, or is it familiar to you?
Well, I mean, there's many ways you can set up these sort of pipes and stuff to ward off intruders. I guess there's one way to test it, and he's going to. I don't know how big the pipe is, but he's going to try to cover it up with his hands, or shove his fist inside of it. Depend if it's really big, to try to block off the sound to see if it stops the moaning.
It doesn't.
Well, there you have it. The moaning's coming from down there.
Okay.
Well, what is that then?
I don't know.
Okay.
Whoever
somebody roll a six-sided. Wait, somebody roll 6-sided dice for the group.
I think Bomrick's should roll. I'll try to roll. Okay.
Okay.
somebody rolled a 2 right before me. Then.
I don't know what that was.
The god of Itis was trying to give us hope, but
it didn't work.
It didn't work.
Okay. All right. Jocko, what's your armor class?
8. Oh, but you're using ascending, correct?
Yes.
So
yes,
8
yes.
on the AC table. I don't know exactly what that is.
So 11?
I think you add 11 to it, right? Or no?
It's like 19 minus whatever you...
minus 8, so 11. It would be 11.
11? Okay.
11?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's see what happens here then.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Gold. He gets
right.
showered in gold.
No.
Okay.
So, yeah, Jocko, just at the last minute. So you're standing at the rear of the group.
Yes.
On this staircase. Okay.
Yes.
And out of the corner of your eye, right about here where I'm pinging. Where am I not pinging? What the heck's ping? Come on, ping. How come I can't ping? Maybe because I haven't got that selected.
Did you click on the arrow?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
there
what
you
it
go.
is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So emanating from this wall, this
Okay.
southern wall, okay,
Mhm.
you see a shadowy hand kind of come out of the wall
What?
and try and grab at you, like Scooby Doo, that right, the shadowy kind of hand, right, and you are you easily get out of the way of it, okay. But on
Lauren,
the wall,
oh, go ahead.
yeah, you can see in the shadows that against the wall, under the torchlight, you can see that there is a shadow cast on the wall. That's not you or your companions.
Gotcha.
All right.
So Lauren, you hear Jocko praying to Itis. Itis, give me hope. Give our crew, give our brethren here hope. And I'll turn. I'll kind of bump Lauren to get his attention, and he'll see me swing my shield and pull my mace up, and I'll kind of nod in the direction of this shadowy figure, our shadow itself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Do you see, Lauren?
I
There is a fifth shadow, not of ours.
I whip the torch around, and turn around and thrust it towards the wall, the southern wall, I guess.
Right.
Do I see anything unusual?
Yes,
or?
you see it. You see a shadow.
Oh,
on
I
the southern wall.
Okay,
Oh,
my
yes.
shadow.
Not you see your shadow, his shadow, but there's
And something
another
else.
shadow there. Okay.
Okay, all right.
And that shadow
Mhm.
moves to the east.
Ooh, down the hall. Okay.
So it starts moving in this direction, okay?
Do you think it is
Okay.
trying to lead us, Lauren? Is it trying to show us the way?
Lauren's eyes are as large as 50-cent pieces right now. And he kind of puts a arm in front of Jocko to kind of try to make sure that he doesn't try to follow that thing. And I say, by the gods, no, it's probably some undead creature. And I'm speaking loudly enough the rest of the party can hear me easily.
So Bomber turns around and says, "We're not dead yet. What are you babbling about?"
I nod and kind of point with the torch to the east. I say, "There's something. A living shadow tried to attack the priest here. I saw it with my own eyes."
So Todd, since I have dark vision,
Yes.
do I see anything different or see shadows at all moving in that direction?
Roll 6-sided dice just to see if you caught it before it moved off. Okay.
That's not good.
A 2 and 6 chance.
Ah.
Okay. No.
See?
Well,
You
no,
see
I don't see anything.
It was there. It was there.
Yeah.
I'll look to the. I'll kind of look beyond the torch and beyond Bombrick and Lauren to Trotter. Was this something that you encountered, Halfling?
Yeah, I break away from making shadow puppets on the wall and turn around and look. Actually, I'm stock still over in the corner, trying to hide at this moment and just not be seen. But
Halfling, where did you go? The halfling has left us.
Yeah, you don't see me.
Oh.
I'm trying to use Joth to pivot around you toward anything that might be, incoming in my direction, hazardous to me.
Where are you? You're at the front, probably down the staircase a bit, right?
Yeah,
I mean, have we spilled out at the base of this or what?
I will show you what's going to be there. Yes. Okay. Yes. So with your torchlight, you can see.
Was he taken? Did he flee?
Okay.
Did the shadow get him?
No. Oh, no. All right. So you can see this.
Okay. Ping where the hand came out, where all this commotion's at.
Oh yeah. Okay. It was like here.
Yeah, southern wall down there.
Oh.
Okay. It ran off this way, along that southern wall, as far as they could tell.
Gotcha.
Okay. Just so we.
No, just trick of the light. A trick of the light. This place does that. It can play with your mind. There's the sounds.
Get rid of this door here.
Shadows.
This door is.
Yeah, I think
It's
everything
open
just
now.
shifted.
Yeah.
I think everything did too. Sorry.
Maybe you move the map itself. Maybe that's what.
Oh, yeah, you drug the map.
Oh,
Drug the map.
We're going the other way.
there we go. That's just a glimpse into Trotter's memory right there.
Yeah.
It's fleeting and fading. So no, but I mean that's what Trotter say. It's just like the sounds, these ghostly images flicking can play tricks on your mind. Pay no heed, and then down the stairs we'll go. That area is blocked off.
I turn to Jocko and say, "Are you sure you still feel safe in the rear?"
I guess my God demands that I am the last hope.
You're the bastion.
Okay.
And then Trotter rolls his eyes a little bit, but he says, "Still your nerves, Jocko. Let us be gone down the stairwell."
Okay.
There's nothing that way. It's blocked.
Let's see. All right. So when you step onto this floor, okay, there is a brazier in the middle of the floor that lights up, illuminating the whole room.
Okay.
And I almost did it again.
Drag the map.
Gosh, damn it!
You got the wrong thing clicked or something?
I got the wrong thing clicked. Yeah.
Okay.
So okay. To the left, you can see there is doors here that have been sundered open. Okay. Right here, you can see two bodies. One is kind of moving a little bit. Okay. And from your vantage point, you can tell that they are goblins.
Okay.
All right.
Bomric readies his battle axe and his shield.
Okay. You can also see. Let's see if I can do this. Is that really revealing anything, or am I just drawing on the shadow?
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, me neither.
No, it's same. Looks the same.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's a little bit more to the north. A little bit. A little bit.
There.
Sliver.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So so I'm gonna just give me a second to see if we can
No problem.
throw this in. Okay. So what you see is on the ground in front of that dotted line, you can see the crumbled remains of some sort of masonry, stucco. Obviously, Bomric, you can tell that it's the remains of a fake wall. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
To the south of that, in front of those crumbled remains, you can see the body of one goblin not moving, and you can see another one lying on the ground. There's various tools, hammers, chisels around them, and he's moaning. And this is the moaning that you've been hearing.
Oh.
Okay?
Bomric is going to rush forward and try to decapitate him.
Not a spirit, but a goblin. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
But that dotted line is what's beyond the remains of that wall. That it looks like they broke through. Okay?
The corridor or the room continues past that.
It does, and what you see is like a chainmail curtain hanging down, blocking that passage. All right. As you move forward,
I yell, "Bomric, wait!"
Yes. No, you fool.
I'm going to
Have hope, man. Have hope.
Wisdom check. I'm going to do a wisdom check and see.
You hope he decapitates that goblin.
you do a wisdom check. Okay. Yep.
If I fail, then I will continue
Bye-bye.
with my attack.
Bye, goblin.
So I succeeded. So
You succeeded. Okay. So
Yes,
what
so
were you going to do?
I was about to just kill the goblin outright because
Right.
Bomric hates goblins.
Right.
But when Lauren tells me to stay my attack, I stop and turn around and give him a dirty look.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Why?
So, as you do that, you notice that it almost looked like a bug ran into that chainmail curtain, and went and zapped, and fell to the ground.
Oh.
It's the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Okay.
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 And at the same time, well, here's the thing now. What languages do you guys understand?
Well, we'll understand the common that the goblin's going to speak to us.
Well,
I'm hoping.
well, the way I've done it before is that if you haven't allocated a language,
But yeah,
and as you come across that language, if you do have a slot for an extra language, you can just say, "Oh, I understand that." Okay.
I thought we had to roll or something. Okay.
So there's a whole bunch of
Yeah, that's right.
languages
David,
listed
you're right.
for
You had to make a roll.
dwarves.
What's that?
There's a whole bunch of languages listed for dwarf. Does that mean I
Okay.
automatically know them all, or those are just available to me?
Let's just
Because
see.
Goblin is one of them.
You might. Yeah.
Well, then we'll just go with that. Sure. I was talking more about
Poor human.
yeah, those poor humans. Yeah. So Goblin,
Big
yeah,
dwarvish.
you understand Goblin. Sure. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you can hear the Goblin just kind of moaning, saying, "So weak, the shadow, the shadow."
What's he saying?
Some babbling about some shadow. Wasn't your halfling babbling about that before he passed out? What? I kind of squat down to the goblin's level. Like, I assume he's lying. He's like sprawled out on the floor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's-
So I
he's-
get down onto a knee and look him in the eye. Say, what is this shadow that you're talking about? Obviously, I say in goblin.
In Goblin. Right. Okay. He says, it grasps it, it pulls it, it claws.
And Jocko taps Lowen on the shoulder and says, "That is the thing we saw on the eastern wall."
Lauren will raise the torch and take a step towards the stairs that we came down and kind of peer up there nervously.
Okay. All right.
After
At
here's
this
a
point,
gulp.
let's just take a 2-minute bio break. Okay.
Yep.
And we will continue.
Okay.
Okay. Back in a second.
I don't think Trotter knows what he's talking about.
Actually, this will be a good moment for me to,
To tell the
for me-
truth.
To tell the
because
truth.
when you look at me, I've been kind of stock still, and when he starts talking about the shadow, I'm very uncomfortable, and there are beads of sweat. You know what I mean? Glistening in the torchlight.
Mhm.
So I'm going to let you know what happened here.
Now that we're down in here, huh? Okay.
Yeah, because the minute came back as a recollection whenever he.
Information, my dear man, is only valuable if we get it before it is too late.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
But-
Let's see what he has to say. Spill your guts, Trotter.
Okay, I'm trying to find out what that text that Todd had sent me.
Hero of Joth. Looter of temples.
He's texting him secret information.
Pillager of copper.
His health athletes can't be trusted.
Armor tried to warn me and I didn't listen.
That's it.
Yeah, y'all didn't need to get out of this way. Okay.
Sure, first level.
Okay,
And
I'll let you know. In the time since death of Stratford and Gary Sherman at the Tam Forest, you've had an uneasy feeling that has increased with time. Your dreams have been plagued with the visions of a shadowy figure pursuing you through dark and corridors. A few nights ago, you dreamt, was it a dream, that the shadowy figure stood at the foot of your bed, pointed at you and said, "He comes for you." At the Longfang camp, as you ran out of the Well Witch's tent to confront the owlbear, the shadow appeared in your path and seemed to envelop you in the darkness. As you lost consciousness, you muttered, "The shadow that follows." So,
So it is,
My
it
first-
is you at once. Then we are safe, brothers.
That's what I was.
I'll just
hoping
say
for.
it casts a long shadow, and I'm kind of almost going back into that faint-like condition. It casts a long shadow that follows, and I'm looking feverish and uncomfortable and erratic, with the eyes darting everywhere. As this goblin is speaking about that, because it actually is. I'm trying to push it back in my consciousness instead of facing it, but he's bringing it to the forefront.
Yeah, and
Front
Jocko.
burner.
Somebody roll D6 for the group.
Okay.
What? No. Okay.
And Jocko hasn't seen many halflings, so he just assumes this is normal halfling behavior.
That's his normal.
Yeah, that's just what halflings do.
That's me. Yeah, I'm trying to contain myself a little bit. And once I see everybody staring at me,
I got a 6.
You got a 6. Okay, and somebody else roll a d6 for the group.
There you go. 2.
2, 5. Okay, so again, now out of this wall, all right,
Mm-hmm.
a shadowy hand appears, grasping towards one of you.
Mm.
And let's see, I got 4 of you, so Trotter is 1, Lawrence 2, Barmax 3, and Jocko is 4.
now I got on initiative. Trotter has he's pretty much paralyzed right now, but he's got a +1 on that, or however you want to.
No, he's talking about positioning.
I'm talking about group initiative first.
Oh, you are. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant something
So
else.
no, and then I'm talking about group positioning. So this is who it's going to attack.
Yeah.
Okay. It got the initiative.
Okay.
All right. We'll have to work that in. If the halflings have a group initiative, eh? So
I got a 14 dex, so it gives
Either
me a
or.
+1 mod.
He either
All right,
he
so-
either gives us a heads up or not. I guess I don't know.
yeah, I guess so. So let's just see. 3, Balmeric. Okay, so the shadowy hand comes out of the wall here. Okay, reaching towards you. Armor
We
class
see
is,
this?
yeah.
Yeah, I can.
It's been a while.
I'm terrified though. I'm standing in the pool of my own.
So that's not going to hit you. It's not going to hit you. But again, this shadow actually emanates up from the wall and tries to claw you.
Do I see anything more than a shadow with my infravision?
No, you don't.
Okay.
Mm. Okay.
And
Can I ask? Is it the temperature in the room dropping, or is that just my life force, leaving my body from
Yes, the temperature in the room has dropped.
Okay,
Ooh.
precipitatively.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's you.
Jocko will pull up his holy symbol and
Mhm.
call on Itis and attempt to turn this shadow away from us.
Okay. All right. So make your turning roll.
Okay, so it's 2d6.
2d6, yeah.
Or you turn on a 1 or 2.
No, it's I don't know what this creature is, so I don't know if I'm successful. Todd would know. But if it's level 1, I'm successful on a 7. On a level 2 monster, I'm successful on a 9.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
If it's a level 2 monster that has got a special ability, I have to have an 11. But I don't know what it is, so I'm not. Yeah.
Right. So would you roll?
A 9.
9.
A 9. Okay. So this creature actually repels from that.
Ooh.
Itis is good. Have hope, brothers, as we will turn this
And
beast
the
away.
shadow moves. First of all, this shadowy arm collapses back into the wall as if repelled by a hot flame, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it moves back into the staircase along that northern wall.
Mm. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I take a step forward with the torch, and I say, "You see, it was not a figment of our imaginations. All of you saw it with your own eyes."
Yeah, the cold sweat across my brow, and I'm white knuckling my little dagger as I get it in my hand, and staying close to the light. Whoever has it.
Maybe the halfling isn't completely full of shit.
I sniff and I say, he's full of shit. All right, look at him.
This is goblin scat.
The goblin scat again. Trotter, why haven't you spoken of this creature before? This, I don't know, abomination.
I didn't know it was one and the same. I've only recently just awoken from my fevered dream, as I stated.
That,
You
that
were the one who dropped me there.
that
I
thing
can't
wasn't
believe
here
I'm
when
the one.
you came with your companions the first time.
No, it's the first time I've seen it. I say and look at you, kind of, my eyes and teeth bulging out a little bit,
I can't believe I'm
in
saying
anger.
this, but cut him some slack.
Well,
Stay in the
seems-
light, and I'll sheathe my little dagger.
I think it's wiser to stay closer to the priest.
I'm going to,
That may be.
while they're contemplating, I'm going to pick up the goblin and throw him into the chain.
Oh, it's the chain? Oh, the one that was moaning?
Oh well.
Yes.
Okay.
Didn't
He's
see
not
that
gonna be
coming.
of any use.
Okay.
Where you gonna
So,
Put him out of
so
his misery.
blue light flashes up. You can almost imagine you can see his skeleton, being
Wow.
silhouetted behind all this blue flashing light as some sort of lightning type energy descends upon him from out of this chainmail curtain.
Mhm.
He lets out a scream and falls to the ground smoldering.
Ooh.
I have to get one of those.
I kind of raised an eyebrow at Pomrick.
Is he making any sort of like? So when he hit the chain, it lit up, right?
Yeah.
But did his body collapse at the chain, or
He
did it
didn't-
vaporize?
Oh no, it didn't vaporize. No.
Okay.
It hit the chain like it was a very heavy chainmail curtain, and pretty much he didn't pass through it so much as he just it wasn't heavy enough to push through it, and he got electrocuted to death.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So he's not. So the chain isn't now partially open because his body fell through it. It was too heavy.
No.
Okay.
I mean, it didn't. It didn't. It moved for sure. Okay, but I mean, he's not that heavy.
So
It's heavy.
the chain curtain is solid, for lack of a better. There's no slips or anything in it.
Yes, there is. There is a split in the middle. Sorry. There
is. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he wasn't heavy enough to push through it
Got
with his weight. Okay.
It's certainly not a halfling.
Come here for a second.
Yeah, I know. I just said certainly not a halfling. I'm only 60
I got a
pounds.
job for you.
I take 2 steps back, and clutching at my breast where I just sheathed my knife.
Well, I nod towards the curtain and I say, "What is beyond that curtain?" You've been down here before.
That's what I'm interested in finding out.
I'm asking Trotter.
And you can see a little ways forward. Actually, if you stand up by the curtain, you can see probably that far into it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There was but a wall here when we were here before.
That wall.
Looks like it's been breached.
Okay.
Can the dwarf tell?
And
I don't think you need a dwarf to tell you that the wall is been
and to the east where the shadow retreated. What is that way?
That is a staircase going up.
Well, I was just try to remember what's beyond the staircase. Think
Beyond the staircase, that way, it's simply a dead end. That's where one of my friends perished. It was the ball trap was triggered.
Ball trap.
Todd, is Eric with us?
Tell me more of this ball, Trotter.
Let's
is
see.
Is it large?
Did he stay
Help me
behind?
reset it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. He's with you.
Before we get
He
too
is with
far.
you. Yes, he is.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
he's way back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bomrick explains to Jocko all the intricacies of the dwarven ball giant.
Yeah, I don't wish to relive that
about,
memory.
It's about 6 feet tall. It runs people over.
But could not this
they
ball
often run.
break through that chain if we could get it down here?
That
Or is it heavy enough? You're telling me this thing is large enough to kill a man?
Usually.
Then maybe we could use it to bring down this heavy chain wall.
I like this new priest that you brought along. That's a very good idea.
Have
Thinks
hope.
like a dwarf. Yeah.
Itis has
Unfortunately,
brought
the
me here to
shadow-
give hope to you all.
The shadow is, yes, although the shadow seems to always head in that direction, unfortunately. So,
You noticed that. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look through. So you said this door is open, right? This
The
is
west.
that was destroyed. This one right here.
Yes.
So I mean, I should be able to see inside of there with my information.
Yes,
right?
with the torchlight. Well, you can see. How far can you see?
60 feet.
Yes, get a running start.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit here too. Okay. So what you see is a chamber beyond, lined with alcoves. 6 alcoves. 3 on either side. But the floor of this chamber has collapsed. There is 2 pillars here and here, but the rest of the floor is collapsed, and beneath there is spikes. All right.
Mm.
The floor has not collapsed. Sorry, the floor has not collapsed in any of the alcoves, and at the end of the chamber, you can see a sarcophagus, just barely with your vision. Okay.
Trotter, I'm going to guess it's over there that you and your compatriots went when you went so, he uses air quotes, deep into the catacomb.
You will also notice impaled on one of the spikes down below a dog.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
And another. Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought we buried him. He's good as buried anyway down here, so he deserves a crypt. So
I
buried so many.
I cannot confirm or deny that.
I'd have put the dog in the sarcophagus, but yes, I mean when you address Trotter, he breaks out of. He's obviously nervous and agitated and irritated right now. This is more than he bargained for. You can hear him mutter that under his breath, and he looks at you and kind of waves off. Yes, we've already cleared that area. But what are we to do here? And he points northward through the wall. We can't penetrate that. Why need we? I doubt the goblins can, and this blasted shadow creature follows us.
Well, my suspicion is that perhaps this curtain actually stops the shadow creature as well. If we can get past it, we won't have to worry about it any longer. Unfortunately, I think if we do use this boulder, as the good priest has suggested, then we're going to have to deal with it yet again.
I wonder where these goblins came from. I doubt they came from the same entrance we came from.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're like rats. They can come from anywhere. The walls themselves sometimes.
Shadow wasn't here when I was here last. Yeah, perhaps he came from
it was
there.
That sarcophagus that
more information we could have
partially
used.
Disturbed.
So you're saying you were the cause of the shadow halfling?
No, I'm merely the recipient of his angst. So, anyway, it looks like Trotter's going back up toward. He's working his way over toward that stairwell, bidding us.
So
the southern.
Okay. The southern stealth. Okay. Todd.
Yeah.
Bomrick is going to kind of eyeball the stairwell to the east and
Yep.
yeah, and try to determine whether or not a standard dwarven boulder would fit down that pathway, or, like through that opening.
Okay.
Jocko's keeping an eye on the goblin. Wasn't there a goblin that was with him that was standing there?
No.
One
There's-
dead, one
there's
well,
one
both.
dead,
Oh, one
one
was.
moaning.
Oh, okay. One
Dead.
was moaning. Okay.
Now there's
Mhm.
2 dead.
Okay.
One
okay.
roast, one
Okay.
roasted, and one.
All right.
Okay.
I won't even give you a roll for that, Bomrick. You can easily tell that, yes, a standard dwarven ball trap ball would fit down that staircase.
Mm.
Well, it's worth a shot. If Jocko, if you can keep this thing away from sneaking up behind us, I think the 3 of us could probably get the boulder down here.
Yes. I will do my best. The god Itis is with me today.
All
But the
right.
god is fickle.
Yes. So, okay, where are you going to go look for this ball?
Well, so I think Bomrick would realize that the ball goes down to the, from up the first staircase from where
Mhm.
we're at. That is it, the incline would lead down to the east.
Mhm.
From there. I guess he wouldn't know that the 2 areas are connected.
Yeah, but the
right.
ball is stuck in the alcove above the staircase. It rolled the rest of the way after we removed poor Gary.
There. Yes.
Oh,
You see it
wow.
there. Okay.
You would have to.
So in
retrieve
this
it.
alcove is the
Mhm.
ball.
Oh, okay.
All
So
right.
as you're climbing up the stairs, and there was at one point a curtain
Mm.
there, but it's been
Mhm.
smashed aside by the boulder and the
Mhm.
wall, and you can see it sitting there. Okay.
Now, I'll actually lead them up the in case I need to cast away this thing again with my holy symbol.
Mhm.
So I want to make sure it's clear before they, get around it.
Well, I'll have to be right behind him with the torch then, held high. So
Okay. So we're gonna put Jocko first, Lauren second,
then Bomber.
Bomber.
Bomrick, and then Trotter up.
I don't know what Trotter's doing.
Yeah, I'm standing amongst the legs of.
Okay.
Not
And Eric
Like
somewhere
I'm not much
in the
taller than
rear.
you are.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's see. Does our shadowy friend show up again?
Oh boy,
No. As you make your way up the stairs and
don't like that guy.
you find this boulder. Okay.
Shadow knows.
Yeah.
Shadow goes. Yes.
So the dwarves, the goblins had, some equipment that they were using to take down that wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they had some sledgehammers, chisels, hammers, pry bars.
Okay, we're gonna pry this
Um,
boulder out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna dash down there while they're, either at the very top of the stairs or on the stairs and grab the pry bar
Okay.
in an effort to, use the leverage to get this boulder going.
Okay. All right. So you bring that back up. And
So if Lauren, if you give me the torch, I will stand with the torch here. I'll kind of peeing right against this corner with the torch, kind of keeping an eye on both directions, with my holy symbol in my right hand and the torch in my left, in case.
Is that a dead end going to the south past the alcove? The boulder alcove?
No,
I'll show you.
Oh, it's not. Oh, okay.
no, it wraps around.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Okay.
That's where the boulder comes from.
Okay. All right. That's where the shadow could come from too. Okay.
Indeed.
All right.
Okay, so you set to work at that, Bomrick, trying to
Yes.
pry this loose. Okay,
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to, get it started, and I'm sure there's like some sort of depression or something that it's resting inside of.
Yes, there is. With some help, So if two of them can make strength checks, they can also assist you.
Okay. You want me to make a strength check too?
Not yet. No. See if
Oh, I see.
Lauren,
I see what you're
Lauren,
see if
make a
Lauren
strength-
or Trotter, even Eric. I'll make Eric make a check too.
Well,
Trotter. That's a
Trotter's strong as hell for a little
Let's see.
halfling.
Mm-hmm.
it's adrenaline. It's all adrenaline.
Eric's is 11. So let me just make it.
How did I
Check it.
fail?
Because it thinks you need to
Eric
roll
helped
high.
me.
It
Okay.
thinks you need to
All
roll
right.
high, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you have to
Okay.
roll your strength under your
So I
strength.
did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it then. Okay.
Okay. So Trotter, Lauren, and Eric are able to help you. So that
Nice.
is going to increase your chances by 3.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So
So what's your strength?
My strength is 14.
Oh boy.
So effectively that's 17.
Okay.
So under 17 and you'll pry it loose.
Nice.
Easy peasy.
Super. Okay. So the 3 of you, 4 of you
Oh,
are
gee.
able to pry this thing loose.
All right. So just as it's at the top of the stairs,
Yeah.
before it goes down, I'm going to say, "All right, Trotter, I need you to go down the stairs and stop it from going into the."
Brace yourself.
Brace yourself.
Close your eyes and put your arms out.
Yes. If you need to, you can take the weight on the step and use it down.
Sounds like many a time of moving.
Yes,
for me.
yes.
I'm in the fridge.
Right.
Yeah. And
I
they
like
always put the I'm 5'3", so I'm a guy that always has to be under it because I'm
The
short.
bottom.
Oh my gosh.
Right. So every time we've ever moved anything, I have to be under the damn thing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
it's
try
less
to
hard
just
on
like
the
to-
short guy's back than the big guy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all physics,
So-
right?
Yeah. So after the look of
Zeeks.
concern goes over Trotter's face,
Um,
I'm going to realistically, have a couple people try to ease the boulder down the steps to ensure that it doesn't just roll into that corridor.
How
with-
large
yes.
is this thing? Man-sized or?
It's,
Oh, yeah.
I think it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
6 feet, right?
it's
Yeah.
about 6 feet.
So
Yep.
I could go down and position the dead bodies of the dwarfs, all the tools. So I'll go down. Jocko will go down and drag.
Hey.
So right here at the very
Why
farthest
not?
point,
Why not?
I want to make a bumper, basically a bumper wrap out of bodies and tools to try to steer it. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Pinball.
Okay.
Can't
Okay.
argue with
You
that.
want,
Pinball
me, you want me to make a roll for that? If I position everything geometrically just right.
Not at this moment. Okay.
Okay.
First, we want to see if you 4 can handle this thing down the staircase, and we're going to do the same thing again. Okay. We're going to
Strength
make
again?
strength checks
All
to
right.
see if you can add to Bomrick's roll, I guess, because he's kind of
All right.
engineering this whole thing. So
I can't. Just since the momentum, I can't do it.
Okay, I did it.
My
momentum.
stride isn't long enough.
Okay. No, Eric can't do it either.
Ah, hell! So Jocko will step over, pushing the boy
And
out
Lauren,
of the way.
did you get out of your under your?
Yeah, I've got to plug. I guess I got to plug his stats in. I got a 17, so yeah, I did it.
Okay, so Bomrick, your strength is what'd you say, 13?
14.
14.
Yeah,
So
that's
effectively, you
in
have a 14. So under 14.
You mean? Oh, didn't we get one
No.
success? I thought.
I got a success.
Yeah.
So it's 15.
Sorry, 15. Sorry.
That's right.
Yeah, that extra
Oh,
point could.
dude, there you
Oh,
go.
okay. All right.
Nice.
So you are able to shimmy it and talk with your companions because you know these things, about moving dwarven balls.
Yeah.
Slow.
Makes sense.
Makes sense, right? And
Yeah. Getting the horse stance. Yeah.
yeah, and you get that ball slowly down the stairs and to this point. Okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Good job.
Right. Now we need to. I did,
Roll it.
I just realized we either need to when this thing goes through the curtain, it's either going to
Run
keep
really
going
fast
without-
right behind it.
Yeah, it's either going to go all the way through, or it's going to block
We just-
our
no.
passage just like the curtain is. So
Oh, I see what you're saying.
we need to run behind it before the curtain closes.
I've got an idea. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, can we also maybe use the goblin?
Yeah, I was going to say
bodies
what
as like umbrellas, kind of like over our heads
umbrella.
as we go through.
Are you gonna run through pressing a goblin over here?
I don't know. I mean,
It's like it's raining or something, like it's a
It's
newspaper.
raining goblins. Amen.
You know, I've seen
I'm up.
dwarves use goblin carcasses for many things.
Oh
in
yes,
my day.
yes.
Never-
No, well,
never an
look.
umbrella.
That's not one of them.
Guys, if we roll it through the slit as it parts, we can stack goblin bodies or tools or what debris up to catch the bottom of the curtains. So as the ball rolls through, it'll still keep the curtains from closing in on itself and provide an opening for us.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Says the last
Go for it.
survivor that came in here.
Well, I'm
Before.
short, so
Remember, gentlemen, his last companions all died.
yes, I'll see y'all.
Yeah.
I'll see y'all enter this, and
Well,
bid you
since you're
adieu.
so short, you can be the first person to go under the curtain once we've propped it open.
If it's the safest path, yes. But
Okay, so
All
that's your
right.
game plan.
Yes.
Yeah. That's the name.
So
Okay,
Okay.
so give me a
Just roll
marching
it
order
slowly,
behind
yeah.
give me a marching order behind the boulder.
okay, well I would be last.
Of course.
Yes.
Yes.
So it sounds like Bomrick is going to have to be first for getting it into position,
Mhm.
and then all the debris and goblin bodies. There's only two, but
Oh, boy.
are going to have to be positioned by other people while I'm moving the boulder forward.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And
So-
Eric will be last.
Okay.
So,
All right.
okay. So Jocko, Eric at the back, Bomrick at the front, and then we have Lauren or
Yeah, carry
Trotter?
Trotter over your head,
No,
Lauren. Use him as
no, I will voluntarily push because somebody else will be able to push above me. So therefore, if it closes,
Right.
it'll hit somebody above me, and I'll be in the shadow underneath the boulder, in the bottom area.
Yeah.
So I could probably
Right.
escape any kind of immediate closure.
you
So-
think?
That's my plan, at least, to try to reduce any of the things. So,
So you're
yeah.
going to be behind Bomrick?
Well, it sounds like he's going to be in front of me.
Right
I'm going to
in front
be
of
in
him.
front,
Oh,
but
okay.
since I'm shorter, I'll be like a
I see.
two-tiered
We can
pushing
both
machine.
push. Yeah.
Okay. So Trotter.
And if we got an elf, he can stand above Bomber and push.
There are no elves. You have never seen an elf.
Well,
Okay. Okay. All right.
Inclusion,
humans-
Todd. Inclusion. Allow elves. What's wrong with you, man?
Well, once you encounter an elf, then you can have an elf. Right?
Ah, okay.
It's like
All right. All
you
right.
guys couldn't have dwarves until you encountered dwarves.
Republicans
Yeah,
and elves. Come on, man.
Todd, I found one in the sarcophagus.
It was dead.
Alive.
play
Oh,
it.
he's got to be alive.
It'd be alive.
They
Dang
play
it.
Dead Elf, but then you have to reroll.
All right.
Okay, so we got Trotter, Bomrick,
We need to
Lauren,
get a
Jocko, Eric
Necromancer.
pushing this ball forward towards this chainmail curtain.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a dexterity check.
Oh.
And for every position that you are in this line towards the front, you get a bonus to your dex.
Okay.
So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Trotter, you're the first one up. So it's your dexterity plus 5 that you have to roll underneath. So what's your dexterity?
Well, my dex is 4 plus I get a mod of 1.
Your dexterity is 4?
No, I mean 14. My dex is 14.
Okay, 14.
The worst
So
happening.
you get a bonus of
But you-
5. So you
Yeah.
have to roll under 9. So you have to roll under 19.
Oh,
Gotcha.
you can't fail.
But what
You
I'm
can't
saying,
do-
are we going to do that to where push
Yes.
it through slowly?
Oh, right.
Get the curtain apart and then prop up the undersides of the curtain
Is this
on
an
each
all or
side.
nothing roll or what?
So I mean, we'd be idiots to roll through there that fast, like a train trying to get through there. You know,
Yeah, we are going to try to prop it. Yes, yeah, that's
It would split the party. You know.
Yep. Yeah,
So-
we're trying. We're doing that. Yeah.
All right, halfway through. Okay.
That means
You're
Eric
good.
is not going to get Eric's going to get a +1 bonus, essentially, right?
Maybe he should wait.
So, all right.
He ain't gonna make it.
Well, Eric's in front of me.
Kid.
He's behind you.
Oh, he is.
Oh, you're at the very end.
I'm at the back. Yes.
Oh,
you are.
Eric.
The gods-
Okay.
yes,
All
the-
right. I'm sorry.
I am
You
here
get
to
the
give
+1.
hope.
He gets a +2. Okay.
Oh boy.
Fair enough.
Oh,
All right.
boy.
So anyways, so yes, Trotter, 19. You need to get below 19.
Okay.
Huh.
And
Boom.
It's roll 20 slow tonight.
Nice.
It's 2.
Oh, 2.
Oh, you got it. Okay,
Excellent.
I didn't see
Okay.
it move. Okay.
Great. You go through. Okay, Bomrick, what's your dexterity?
13.
You're pretty
13. So you need to get below 17.
you squirmy for a dwarf. Nice.
Oh,
1.
easy.
Dang.
Okay, super. Parting the
Stuck the
curtain.
landing.
Parting the curtain. Fantastic. Okay, Lauren, what's your
All right.
dexterity?
My dexterity is 13.
Okay, you need to get below 16.
Oh,
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 no.
man.
oh no.
Too good
Okay.
to be. Somebody had to tip the scale.
Zap. Take
All right.
2 points damage.
Okay. Do I
Oh,
have to
man.
roll again to go through again, or what? How do you want me to do it?
No. That's as you go through.
Okay.
Does he have
I
any?
yowl like a lobster in a pot if it makes a noise.
Snap, crackle, pop. Okay, let's
Yikes.
see what Eric's dexterity is because he's next. He has
Not
11,
too bad. Not too bad.
so he has 2 on top of that. So he has to get below 13. Okay, and I'll roll for him.
Nice.
Ooh, he has to get below 13.
Yeah, he saw how painful that was.
He got
So yeah.
2, and his hit points are.
Oh,
Okay.
he didn't make. He got to beat
you
him.
got to
Oh,
get
okay.
lower than. Yes.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So
Yeah.
he has
Oh, my.
5 hit points, and he just took.
Yikes.
So y'all providing the stoppage. There.
Okay, and Jocko,
I guess
you are
so,
last
right?
up. You get one bonus. So what's your dexterity?
8.
Come on.
So I'm at 9. 9 and below for me.
Oh boy.
Roll in between them.
Oh boy.
There are going to be hung up in the net.
Nice.
Oh!
Nice.
Why
Okay,
did I have
wow.
to be the 18 guy?
If you're wearing any kind of metal, we're not going to pull you out.
Don't worry. I don't have feathers
Wow.
either.
Okay, well, we got through that one pretty easy.
Yeah.
All things considered.
Jocko smiles at Lauren and Agrig and pats him on the back. See, I told you, have hope. I just will take care of you. You know, Jocko completely immune to the idea that they've been hurt.
Right. Lauren's like patting his hair and his long goatee. Because it's smoking.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so now you are beyond the chainmail curtain. Okay. Probably about here with your momentum. You can see up this corridor to about here. And you can see that there's alcoves. You can also see that poking out of the alcoves, you can see it looks like snouts on either side. Snouts of some sort of creature.
Statue.
And in the torchlight, who's carrying the torch actually?
I
I
still
handed
am, I
it back
think.
to Lauren after he
Okay.
did his spasmic
Um,
dance.
yes, it's the snout of some sort of golden colored creature on either side.
Ah,
Oh, jeez.
statue. It's gold, and it's a statue of gold, solid gold.
Bomrick is going to carefully step forward, looking, from seeing the previous passageway. He's going to be keeping his eye on the grounds, ensuring that there is, no seams or anything that might indicate they're going to give
Okay.
out.
Sure. Roll 6-sided dice.
Okay.
And you just won't roll under a 6.
Looks good to you.
Right,
All
he's
clear.
going to cautiously move forward and try to get a better eye on these two creatures
Okay.
that
So
Lauren is hoping are statues.
what you see sitting in each alcove seems to be like a 5-foot tall statue of a fox on either side.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like it's woven strands of gold make up the statue, but they're bound in brass, okay, at different intervals. But I want you to make a wisdom check.
All of us?
Rich.
No, just Bomber, because he's
Okay.
looking at it. Actually, make an intelligence check, sorry.
Oh, okay. I have to
Rich.
look that up. Hold on a second.
Hanging with us, you can't be too smart.
Well.
Too smart.
That's amen.
It's average. Oh, no, I found
Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So definitely, yes, this looks like these are representations of two foxes, fox, made with like golden strands of wire bound with brass. Okay, brass bands.
You see, Bomber.
Keep it all together.
Gold gems.
Gems in the eyes. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
what?
Oh yes.
Bomber.
yes.
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 Looks
Hoist
like
me up.
rubies in the eyes.
Hoist me up. I've got my little dagger out.
Oh, you're gonna come forward?
Yeah. If you didn't say anything was.
Yeah, Lauren knows.
So as they start coming forward, I'm going to. Are these like all the way up against the wall in the alcove, or is there like stuff behind these statues, or space? I mean, behind the statues.
You'd have to get closer to find out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to approach it and start inspecting the workmanship, and have my eyes are twinkling on the jewels in the eyes.
The jewels twinkle, your eyes twinkle back.
Okay, so you're getting right up to them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Within a foot.
No, yeah, I'm
So-
telling you.
As you step into this area or this area, a glint comes across the rubies inset on their eyes, and there's a creaking of these fibers, these golden fibers that their bodies are made of, and
I didn't touch it.
Can't imagine.
their jaws start to salivatate and
What?
drool,
Fox.
and
Oh, man.
they start to come forward. Let's roll.
Wow. So they are
For
or
initiative.
something. Interesting.
6-sided dice.
I guess-
Somebody,
I guess I'll
one
roll.
person to the group.
4.
6. Yay! No, it's group initiative. Sorry.
You have 3. Surprise. We'd be a 4 with a group initiative, so I get a 4.
Well, all right. So they're gonna go first. So we'll do the same old thing.
Yeah.
So Bomrick, you're up closer, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I would
So
assume
I'll
I don't
say.
have my shield ready, so
Oh, that's too bad.
it is.
So 1, 2 will be Bomrick, and then if it's not, then we'll go from there.
Okay.
4. So it's not going to be Bomrick. It's going to be Bomrick, so let's take him out of the equation. It's Lauren. Okay.
Hey, okay.
All right. And, sorry, because there's two of them attacking.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And Bomrick. Okay. So Lauren and Bomrick. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one snaps forward with its
13
jaws, and
AC.
that's going to miss you for sure, right?
13.
And Bomrick, your armor class is
Without my shield is 15.
Wow.
really wow.
What are you?
Okay, so they
Walking
snap at
tea kettle.
you. They snap. Actually, what's everybody's AC here? Trotter, what's yours?
Well, I don't have anything but my dinner coat because it didn't change out. So it's. Are we going tradition DACO or up?
We're going ascending. Ascending.
Yeah,
So,
Ascending. Okay, it's 11.
11.
I got a +1 for the Dex mod.
okay.
10 plus 1, no armor.
Okay. Lauren,
13.
13. Okay.
Mhm.
And Jocko,
Mine is 11.
11.
All right, 8 from 19 is 11, and I have a -1 dex, so that's why it's 8 with a
Oh,
shield. I have a
okay.
shield, but with
Okay.
my -1 dex, it's an 8.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And
All right.
Mine-
Okay.
I need to invest in a shield one day.
Maybe.
Well, you'll have one
Yeah.
free here in a minute when I'm dead.
So you have a shield.
Nobody
Okay.
I
has
do.
I thought he would have used the goblin.
I do, but it's
I-
but
So Jocko's got a shield.
already factored in. So the AC's 8 with the shield. Yeah.
He's
Wow,
scrapping
okay.
goblins
So
all
no
over
one
his
else has a
body.
shield.
No,
I
I
have
don't
a
have
shield.
one.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah. He has one.
What?
Am
You
I
have
the
one?
only one with real armor on?
Yeah, I've got leather. Yeah, I can't. That's why I'm trying to get some of this treasure so I can afford them if I
Good
survive.
shit.
Yeah.
You got that right.
Okay, so both of those creatures snapped forward and did no damage. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I will give each of you an intelligence check at this time.
Ooh. Let's see what. This is just an illusion. Hellos. Not really happening. Intelligence.
Success.
Success. Okay, good.
Mine's 11, so I failed.
Okay.
I passed with 5.
Okay.
Pass.
Okay. All right. So as you're closer to these creatures, you can tell that this is not gold fibers or gold
Burn it.
wires. Okay. It's actually wicker
Ah.
that's been painted gold.
I rage being 1/4 barbarian.
Okay.
Pissing me off.
Bound with brass.
Barbarian on your mother's
straps.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half
Grandfather.
twice removed. Yeah.
I'll start
Okay.
screaming the torch. Put them to the torch, Lauren.
Okay.
Is that
Okay.
What-
So
we get to go, right?
you get to go. Yes.
So Jocko is going to order Arig to follow me, and we're going to go down the hall behind the boulder and start trying to push it toward the creatures. That's what
okay.
we're going to do.
Okay.
Wait,
push
wait,
the
wait.
boulder to-
But then we were about to leave. All right.
So you and Eric are going to try and get the boulder. Okay. All right. Okay. So what are you trying to do with the boulder? Sorry.
Well, it would be to push it and crush these things, right? Jocko
Mhm.
failed his intelligence check, so he still thinks they're metal
Okay.
creatures, right? I still think they're gold,
Right.
made of gold and bright rubies. So I'm thinking of rolling the boulder to crush them, or right.
Okay. Okay.
So was this illusory or just a mistaken? It's kind of a trick of
Trick of the light. Okay.
Okay,
And
okay,
paint.
okay,
Yes.
okay.
Like wicker
You
men.
thought at first it was made of gold strands, gold wires, gold rods.
Okay. And
But
then
it's
the
actually
ruby
just-
eyes are just
The ruby eyes still look like they're ruby eyes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, this may not be so
Okay.
bad after all. Okay.
Okay. But it's
Yeah.
definitely
Don't
wicker
count your
that's
ruby
been
eyes until they
painted
hatch.
gold. Okay.
Yeah, put
All
him
right.
to the
So
torch.
you and Eric
I will.
are pushing the ball towards one of these creatures. Okay.
Right.
Make
It's
with
moving
him.
towards all of us.
Oh my
This is a
gosh.
very wide passage.
Yeah.
I guess Todd, maybe I could be to the west alcove. Is that fair? Is that okay?
Sure. Yeah.
Engaging that guy.
Have
Yeah,
hope.
okay.
Get out of the way.
All right. Go ahead. Make a strength check.
Oh.
You get a minus to your strength check because Eric's not that strong.
Yeah, neither am I, so this may not go very far.
Okay. What's your strength?
9.
Watch your
Mine's
toes.
9. So you said minus
9.
1?
And minus 1. So yeah, you need
So 8. 8 and below.
Below 7. You need
Probably gonna
7.
accidentally
5.
roll over.
Oh,
sorry.
I am imbued with the power of Itis. Have hope.
Okay.
Run out of the
All right.
way as I push this thing.
So your strength rolls it forward. Roll to hit.
Oh, roll the hit.
Roll to hit.
Okay, here
He's
we
rolling
go.
into
What's a
a
6-foot
friendly,
wide boulder?
friendly fire.
Hold it.
Roll to hit everyone.
It goes to show you can move it, but you can't guide it.
That's right. You cannot guide it. And it, yes.
Bounces off the wall.
It
Right?
bounces off the wall like a really lame bank shot
Right,
in billiards.
right.
Stops somewhere around here. Okay. All right. So that's Jocko and Eric. Next.
Bomrick is going to just try to...
Out of the corner of your eye, you see us push the boulder into the wall.
What
Well,
are
that
you
was
doing?
effective.
I'm just going to try to, chop one of them in half.
Okay.
With a battle axe.
All right.
All right. Sorry, I need to... he's got... Oh, attack roll. Okay, there we go.
Oh, that hits.
17.
With
It's something.
what are you hitting it?
What am I? I'm hitting at the fox thing. That's.
I know
that's
with
attacking
what
me.
weapon though.
Oh, I'm sorry. With a battle axe.
Okay, roll your damage.
All right. I believe that's a D8. If I remember correctly. Let me double check that though. This one would be no offhand.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Yes. There's strength bonuses to damage, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if it counts it automatically or not. I'm not sure.
I'm just gonna roll it. I'm not sure how to do
There
that.
you go. Okay.
6.
6. Okay. You crush this thing down to the
Good
ground.
blow.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh yeah. And you also hear something that sounds like clay cracking and snapping
That.
as you break it in its midpoint of its body. Okay.
Oh, okay. The cracking came from the thing I attacked.
Within it.
Or else.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. All right.
got it.
Okay. Make a wisdom
We're not
check.
releasing something else down the.
Too. Make a wisdom check. Wisdom check.
All right. Okay. Pass.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. And you immediately see liquid pouring out of its
Oh,
body cavity.
boy.
You can smell that's oil.
Wine? Ah.
Okay?
Oh, okay.
Like flammable oil.
Yes.
All right.
Don't
That one
light
is
it.
just
I was wondering if you were going to say anything. Because that was my next move. Okay. All right. Okay.
all right.
Dash it. Don't light it.
Yeah. I'll swing into mine with the long sword.
Mhm.
Yeah, I sure was. I was gonna
You're gonna light it up.
a fire. Yeah.
We had a little napalm situation in there.
Nowhere for the smoke to go.
So I guess I got to put the modifier in there, huh? Interesting. Is that right? I don't know. Let's see what
What's that?
happens. Actually,
18.
it's a 20.
Whoa.
It's a 20. Yeah.
Is it
30
20?
20. 30 20. Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, wow.
Okay. And
Okay. Yeah.
damage is that works. Ah, I get it. Okay.
Wow.
Oh no.
What?
No. The D20 next to the, just so all you guys know on the character sheet, the D20 next to the weapon will roll the to hit roll up top, and then it will roll the damage on the bottom. So I did 10 damage.
Sweet.
10 max damage, yeah.
Wow, you just destroyed it too.
Oh, it's something.
Just so you guys know, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
And yeah.
Did any sparks
And,
happen with the brass and the? Okay, no. Go ahead.
Oh well, if you want, I mean,
You know,
okay, sure. I'll roll a d20, and if you roll
Thanks. Yeah.
actually, you know what, Del? You roll a d20, and if you roll a 1, an errant
expect a
spark
blanket party. Yeah.
catches the oil on
Go ahead.
fire.
There
We're
you
getting
go.
those gems out of the eyes.
Okay, all right. So
The sparks came down as helpless.
both of
embers.
these creatures go down rather quickly.
Todd's the gem.
And
Dale.
yes,
Nice.
again,
Remember
this
that.
one, there was a clay container within its torso containing oil that spills out on the ground, but they go down quickly. And you have two of them
Masterly.
sitting there with, red stones, probably rubies of some sort. So there's 4 of them.
All right.
Or bust.
And
I will
Balmerick,
put the
you
2
figure
out.
they're about 500 gold pieces each.
Oh.
Very nice. Well, being a good neighbor and finding out who's butchering the farmers pays. I pick one up and toss one to everybody,
Like a good neighbor.
except the kid, obviously.
Yeah, you don't need this kid.
He got it silver piece already.
Nice.
Yeah.
right.
So
We can
far,
leave
so
now.
Good. So far, so good. Okay. All right.
We're set up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Itis is good.
Mm-hmm. That blessing worked.
Okay.
Indeed.
So,
You are becoming a believer.
all right. Are we moving forward?
Yeah, I think at this point I should be able to see further down the passageway, right?
The north, yeah. See, there's nothing in these alcoves, though, is there?
No,
Take a glance in there. Okay, it looks empty. Okay.
unless you want to search them.
Yes, I would like to search them quickly as I can.
Okay.
What is that? A D6?
Yeah, 1d6. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure I won't see anything. No, nothing.
Which one's that?
One to the west. Oh, we'll make 2 rolls, 1 for each. Okay.
Yep.
And the one to nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
No extra rubies.
Yes. So you
rolling
can
around.
see ahead of you, Balmerick, things are opening up. As you move forward, you see a chamber
Oh,
such as this, with a central pillar
Hmm.
here.
These,
Okay.
This pillar looks similar to the one with the collapsed floor.
Yes.
Would
yes.
you say so,
ah.
Trotter?
That's what I was actually wondering, but I'm looking to see if there's any kind of runic inscription on it. Oh, any of the walls or the pillars
Yes,
or
the
whatever.
walls are covered in what Balmerick can tell it's a dwarven map.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
And given the shape of the room, it's it's kind of panoramic, I guess you'd say. Okay.
Mm.
So each, how would I describe this? Okay, so the whole wall going all the way around seems to show a mountain range. Okay.
Mhm.
So it's a vista, like a.
A vista, yes. Okay, going all the way around the room. On each corner of, so here, let's see if I can do this. Here, 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 here. You can definitely see the inscriptions of towers,
Mm.
right?
Hmm.
So in the background of this vista on each wall is all these mountains, and probably on this wall here you will see some sort of inscription that you can tell looks like a city. All right. You'd have to go into the chamber to really make out the inscriptions underneath each of one of those
Yeah.
symbols. Okay, but it's definitely 4 towers on each corner. Boom, 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 boom,
Okay.
boom.
I'm at a loss. I haven't been outside of the Shire in Blackfish Bay myself, so
Yeah. But do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Well, I definitely want to see that
City on the far wall in more detail.
Okay.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to get over there to do it.
I have cautioned you to watch your step. Remember the collapsed floor in the other room.
Yes, this is my plan. And he starts going through his pack and gets out his 50 feet of rope. He has iron spikes
Yep.
that he's going to hammer an iron spike into the wall about right here
right.
as an anchor, and then tie the rope around it. And then tie the other end of the rope around his waist and have everyone else take the slack as he starts making his way across. He's going to be heading towards the pillar because he assumes that the pillar is the most if the floor falls away, that there'll be at least a tiny bit around the pillar that still is contained to the masonry of the pillar itself.
It's too bad you don't have a supply of goblins to throw out in front of you.
Yeah, that's true, but we use those. They're birds.
There's some kind of goblin on a string or something,
Okay. All right. So Balmeric, you do that and you start making your way across the floor. It seems very solid. You make your way all the way to the pillar without anything happening.
I'm going to hammer another spike into the hammer or into the pillar and wrap some of the slack around it as I keep traveling towards the north to see this city in better detail.
Okay. And you make your way across to there, and without occurrence. And yes, you can see clearly written in Dwarven is the name Kivel Matriev.
Does that name ring any bells?
Yes, it is. It is the mother city. It is the great pit city of the dwarves in the Kolos Mountains on the escarpment to the north. You know this.
Ah, the city that closed down or that shut down.
Yes.
Closed itself.
Yes. The one that has been burning for decades.
So from that context, do I know what these 4 towers are that are on each of the corners? Like, are they some sort of like lookout towers that are in the mountain range?
Yes, they are. Yes.
Ah.
Okay. So as you turn and look from there, you see written under each of the towers, there's a name. Okay. So this one here, that is Agadir. Okay. Agadir. And then the next one going clockwise is... Oh, wait a minute. No. Strike that. Sorry. Okay. That one there. Sorry. I gotta get this shit straight in my head. Okay. So, yes. That one right there is Jaquila. Spell that any way you want. The next one, the next one here is Agadir.
Okay.
The next one here is Vostok. And the last one, which is here, is Thungren.
Thungren.
Thungren,
That we
yeah.
said? Okay.
All right. So, yeah, they're all inscribed as some sort of tower, battlement, or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing that stands out is out of Agadir, on the one identified as Agadir, there is a line, or a roaming line, that the other ones don't have, that leads all the way to Kithal Matriev.
Mm.
So he's so Bomrick is going to not try to scream this across the hallway, but once he gets back, he will explain about. I guess they know the city as Cinder. Is that what they call it? The humans,
They might note it as Cinder. That's more of a
right? Like a
insult to it,
Slang.
right?
Yeah.
Humans call it Cinder, but others call
Like
it Sunder,
slang.
right?
Sunder.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Sunder. Yes. Okay.
And just one more quick question.
Yep.
Is this a door right here? What?
Yes, it is a door.
Okay.
It looks to be a large set of stone double doors that you're looking at. And as you're looking at that, there is some sort of, I don't know, it's just, the air around that door starts to waver and move, and something starts to appear.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Torch went out.
No. And a shape begins to coalesce in front of the doorway, and you see
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We see him.
and
Oh,
it says,
man.
"Defilers will pay the ultimate price," and slams its huge battle axe on the ground, cracking
Glad,
the stones, and comes
Jesus.
towards you.
glad Bomber's here. Got nothing
And that's
to
where
worry
we'll start for the night.
about. Got nothing to worry about.
Nothing. It's all
Run!
Good grief.
Trotter, you didn't say anything about this.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, yeah. I'm receding into the background, into the shadows. When you said Trotter, you turn around and you can't see me anywhere.
Can't even see him.
I
Huh?
hear my little foot pads down the hallway. Stopping every once in a while to pick up gems.
Have hope,
and
Trotter.
fall.
Right.
Itis is on our side. Have hope, dear Trotter.
I shall pray for thee. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that one? There's no map. Oh, there's no map. Let's see.
Yeah, cool.
Sweet. That was good.
Yeah.
I like the dungeon crawl.
Yeah.
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 I enjoyed it. Yeah, that was fun.
Alright.
Yeah. Takes me back.
Sounds like Bomrick knows a way back into the city.
That's major. I would think.
Maybe, eh? Yeah.
You know?
Well,
Maybe.
there is a way up there.
Hmm.
Maybe we'll get there one day. I don't know.
But it's burning, is it not? Did you not say it's burning?
It's been burning for decades. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Decades,
there's, well, as you can see from that little picture,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can see
Yeah.
it there.
It's at the top, right?
Yeah, it's it's
where?
at the top.
Oh, I've left roll 20, so I missed
Oh, it's
it.
in roll 20 in
okay.
that Discord?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, so to the north of Blackfish Bay, way to the north,
Okay.
there's an escarpment that
Okay.
rises up. Okay, and then the Kolos Mountains are above that escarpment, and most people know, or maybe they can't even see it from Blackfish Bay because it's so far away, but they can't see the mountains. But or this burning, this line of smoke and soot that has poured out of Sunder for decades, right? And so we shall see.
Oh, so those towers are what we see peeking over the Coolest Mountains at the top.
Yes, those are on the edge of the escarpment.
Nice.
Man.
Right?
Well, I see on the old map, there's to the left, looks like some kind of a jagged death stairwell.
Here?
Outside. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a death stairwell. Yes. Actually, we'll call that from that. This is what it's called from now on, is the death stairwell.
Yeah, right. Stairway to death versus Stairway to heaven.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Coolio. All right.
Awesome, Todd. That was awesome. Thanks, guys.
Okay, well, thank you guys.
Thanks,
Okay.
guys. Sleep.
And,
Good night.
Okay,
Yep,
talk to you guys
good night,
later.
all.
Yep.
Okay, we'll talk to y'all later, right?
All right.
All right.
Late
Night,
Jackson.
Night.